Alright, we are back exactly where we left off, and I actually figured out that I can change the field of view because, I'm stupid and I never read through the entire settings of the game, but here I am. So, turns out that, I should turn this on. I don't know. What is a fisheye effect? Oh, oh no. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Let's turn off the fisheye effect. I don't mind automatically applying play dodge, I just don't know how effective this is. Maybe I'll do this in the later part of the gameplay. I think for now I'm fine as is. So I found out that I can actually change the distance. It was in close, and I can go to default, which which really seems to help. I actually want to increase the autosave interval because I seem to end up in places where that's not very nice. Enemy scaling sounds really cool. But yeah, so the only thing I'm going to tweak here is probably get the story up to story and sword. Right? Gwent difficulty. Do I want to easy normal this? I don't know. I was just going through in the regular difficulty, but maybe this will make things more fun. I just don't understand why the initial combat I had with the I don't know, the well creature was like so difficult. So if I were to steal this, will they attack me? No, so they don't seem to. So what is it that makes them attack me? Because I remember I was in the camp, and like I was up here in this camp, and for whatever reason they attacked me when I reached into one of the... Can I loot this safely? You're about to steal something. This could end badly. Okay, now it gives me a warning. Okay, so now I'm getting about to steal something warning. How do I know what I can steal safely? Do I know? Because sometimes I walk into people's houses and I can just yeah, I can just take it. So items have been enhanced. Oh. Oh, oh, okay. That did something, I guess. Sure. Not sure how important that is, but you know what? I should just loot whatever I can along the way, since I'm stocking up as time goes on. And I don't think there's a weight limit, right? I don't think weight is a thing. Doesn't seem like it. There seems to be a bottom here, but I think it might just continue. Right? I have a feeling it'll just continue. Okay, so how do I add this? Place in an empty socket. Chance to cause bleeding. Sign intensity. Adrenaline point gain. Sign intensity. Okay. I think I'll just save these for now. Potion. Toxicity, effect duration, stamina regeneration in combat. So what do I do? Put this here? Oh, I see. Alright, I don't want to touch that because that's like, looks like super rare. Magic item 10, 10, 30 seconds. Why is this a magic item? Like just why? I have so many questions about how things work in this game because there's just so many options to the way it goes. So I can't stack this? Why not? Oh, Orange, and this is Florence. The what now? Three, one. So Florence is more valuable than Orange? I think that's what it means. Can be sold to merchants or dismantled into crafting components. Okay, so how do I do the dismantle thingy? Probably not here, probably in the crafting place or whatever, right? So let's see. Durability of the steel sword is a little lesser. But why? Didn't I just buy this? I'm not sure. I must have screwed something up. That's my best guess. And I kind of expected to go that way. No worries. Let's just hop onto Roach and let's get going. And I'm so happy the field of vision has changed because that will really help me continue to survive with my poor sense of motion sickness. All right. Let's get this into the right position and let's keep it steady as we go. All right. Let's see.
Go.
Should I be checking these river, like the lakeside stuff here? Not sure, but there are a lot of these dead creatures and whatnot. Oh, I can't loot while I'm on the horse. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, that kind of sucks that I can't do that. I could just farm enemies to level up, it seems like. I don't think the game has any restrictions. So the level scaling, like if I had level scaling on, I don't think it scales down enemy levels. I don't think so. Right? Yeah, I don't think it helps. So, so is there a point to just farm enemies in this game? I think if I don't turn on level scaling, then it makes sense, which is the current mode I'm in. So yeah, we can consider it. I'm sure that's something we can consider. Let's see, going down this path. Not sure if we should be riding with the Witcher sense on. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. It's just the movement in this game sometimes is just so janky. I feel like at times Geralt just jumps off places like randomly and just starts running. Like he just straight up just leaps. You know? And it's kind of weird when that happens. Is there a way to control settings? Mouse sensitivity in game. Let's drop that a little more. Let's see, right stick sensitivity, camera, right stick sensitivity, aiming. I don't have the right stick, so whatever. Adaptive triggers, swap, confirm, cancel buttons, alternative quick access menu, control scheme. Now I'm not using this, I'm using keyboard mouse. That's not helpful. Keybinds, okay.
Giddy up.
Alright, same. So I'm guessing the game in the game, which is like the side quests, is actually going to be a lot. We're very close to this location. There's a sawmill thingy here. I'm not sure if it's going to be related to this herbalist. But let's just go and find out. Whoa, dude. That is a herbalist. It's got so many herbs. Whoa, can I just gather all of these? Wow. Okay. This guy might be able to just solve my need for farming. As long as he doesn't attack me for taking his ingredients. Don't think he minds, right? Okay. There's even more herbs here. Yeah, it's just the way Geralt moves sometimes. So random why he does that. Rib leaf. Ducal water. That's interesting. What else? What else? There's a few herbs along here. A few more up here. Wow, look at these lands. The what now? Some enemies nearby. Right, let's go in like a normal person and pretend we didn't just take his entire herb garden. Hello? Oh. Did not mean to go in swinging.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
Wait, so it attacks at night as well?
The woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
Oh, I see.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around
So
here?
do we try to help her?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble. Drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Peter actually does. I don't know about... I can't speak for Nilfgaard, of
Doubt
course.
Emperor Mir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
An interesting conversation, huh? So, wait, she's just bumping into me. So let's see whether she has anything else to say. Oh, there we go.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Oh. She gave me more herbs? Can I
Yes.
use them? What's your story? I mean, sure.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
The new items are still showing
sad
up on the
one.
site. That's how many we received.
Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left.
Nice
Neneke
description.
refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
And what happened to the dude? Okay, never
Got
mind.
any
She's
herbs you're
not
willing
telling
to
what
sell?
happened to him,
I'm
but
sure I can find something.
okay. So she doesn't care about these items. I can sell these though. The shop, the alchemy. Okay, there we go. So the alchemy is here, which I think I can already access by myself, right? Destroys monster nests. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need this. How do I? That's one. Can I see? Vitality regeneration pauses for 2 seconds upon receiving damage. I think I have this item. I just don't know how many I have. Right? Like, what do I feel like I had this item? Oh, I don't have it. Maybe. Okay, so I can create this, which is good against necrophages. It's so specific. And they need blow ball specifically. I could get this one. I might as well. At least I'll have one oil, because now I don't really have any, right? Yeah, so at least having one oil will help. So rest of these things seem to be like just there. Let's see if I can filter the parts missing. Yeah, okay. So what can we create? We get potions, cat potion. Total darkness increases critical hit chance. Does she have this? By 149. Okay. So it looks like I can get the cash for these. Oils. Attack power versus specters. Uh okay. Okay. But what if I just want to sell stuff? Like maybe I have too many of these. What do I use Molly Arrow for? How would I know that? Where is it? Molly Arrow. Molly. Can I filter Molly Arrow? No, I can't. Okay, you know what I'll do is I just want to clear out some of the stuff I have, and if it's not a what it says master item like this, maybe I can clear some of it. It sells for like exact coins. These are not that valuable even. What if I sort by price? So Ghoul's Blood is the most highly priced sought after item. What do I use Ghoul's Blood for? Right. Ghoul's Blood. Come on, it's a very obvious looking ingredient. Okay, I don't seem to have use for Ghoul's Blood. Maybe I need to get purchase one of these recipes. Troll decoction, Noon Wraith decoction, Griffin decoction, Dwarven spirit. Damn. Okay, for now, I think the right thing to do would be just to get some cash. I'm gonna sell like, I don't know, like 7 of these. Keep like 10. Because we do fight ghouls quite often, actually. I don't mind selling more of these. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Um, Damn, these actually sell for a good coin. But it's sorting by total value, not individual item value. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Drowner Brain. Okay, I have a feeling we can keep some of these pedals, whatever. Let's just sell like 5 of these, sure. Sell another 5 of these, sure. Is there anything? What's this? Optima Matter. Wow, sounds cool. Might be useless, but it sounds cool. Right, let's just keep a 10 of like whatever we need. And those don't sell. Right, let's just quick sort these. Sure. We'll just keep the rest of it for now because we don't know what it's used for. Hopefully it comes in use later. Damn it, I gotta go around her. So what do we do with this one? I don't get it. So I'm expected to use blade oil, apply to sword. Click this, and then this one. To the slot for your steel or silver slot, sword slot. Like that. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't need to do this now. Anyway, I have the auto apply thingy on, so bombs. Do I put it there? I put it there. Potion. I keep this here, I suppose. Okay. Okay. Can be sold to merchants. That actually sells for a reasonable amount. I probably should sell that the next time. Yeah, like these all can be sold. But maybe not to this merchant. Okay, quests. Right, secondary. Take the potion to the herbalist. Oh, do I
Yes?
got a potion for Lena? Okay.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
Yep, I agree.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
What did we get? Whoa! That was a lot of sound for something simple. Whoa, we got a lot of XP. Holy crap. Crowns. 50 crowns as well. And I got items. I got manuscript page. Holy crap, I got a lot of stuff. They can break through the veil. Doesn't seem to be used to craft current items. Okay. Where are the manuscript page? Where did that go? Rotting flesh. Yennefer. Devil blah blah. Crafting. Alchemy. How do I know what's new? Can I sort by new? Type? I'm sorry. I'm trying very hard to understand where the stuff goes, but it just goes. And I don't know where it goes. Maybe we just learn it right away. See, manuscript page, cursed oil. Okay, this veil block the dead from the living. Dead could also break through the veil. Okay, it's an act of necromancy. New alchemy formula, torn out page, nitrate concoction. Oh, so we're just getting these? Oh, wow. Wow, we're getting a lot of stuff. Is it over? I think it's finally over. Let me just check this. Alright. Let's see. So it told us like we got all that stuff, but doesn't seem to show here, which means the only option would be to just see those items here. And yes, lo and behold, seems like now we can actually craft all of these things. Wow. Versus the cursed ones? Sure. Sure, I'll craft a cursed one. I mean, oil for the cursed one. Okay, so if that helps, that helps. Let's go and try to see where the next place should be. Just double check this. The Beast of White Orchard. So the river, okay, so we get the buckthorn thingy from there. And the hunter guy there. I think we do the river one first, because it's still part of this quest. Then we can decide on the next one.
Not so fast, Roach.
Okay. Let's see if I can get some deer here. Wait, what? I can't seem to
Slow now.
cut them for whatever reason. Alright, so it's here. Well, if it is here... Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. That's it? More buckthorn. Let's just get a few more of these. Alright, cool.
That's it, Roach.
Alright, nice. Let's head along this way. I wonder if the smell that she was talking about actually affects the people around me. Like, would the villagers ever highlight about the smell of buckthorn? What? Excuse me, what? Alright, lady, if you're gonna give me that hawk twa, you might as well get to know me first.
Not so fast.
We're very close to where we're supposed to be going.
Think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Damn deer, strip the bark off the trees again.
Whoa there, Roach. Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Uh-huh.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Mislav, okay. I see the trail. Hey, buddy.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Um,
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in skate. Too late. Attacked another one.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting. My game just froze. It says The Witcher 3 has crashed. Jeez. Okay, I gotta load this back. Give me a sec. Alright, we are back. Thankfully the save was right
Soldier on
here.
the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts
They're near.
stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they too late. Attacked another one.
Oh crap, really? Okay. Who else? Wait, what? Oh, there. That's it? Seems to be the case. Wait, I thought there's a... Oh, there we go. There's more. Yikes. That's terrible.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Mm-hmm. Go on, lead the way. Wait, are we hopping straight into a griffin battle here? We got crit damage, huh? That's nice. Deers. We'll probably need a ranged weapon to properly take those on. I remember killing a deer while on Roach, but I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't seem to land the hit. Some clunkiness in general.
Here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to...
God damn.
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Thank you. So,
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
I heard a sound.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Some wild dog or something there?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Fast travel. Oh, okay. So follow their tracks. I don't know. Where am I supposed to follow the tracks to? Down there? Across. Okay. Sure. White paint? Hmm. Did they go up? Hmm. Or did they go down? Oh, hello. The hell happened here? Okay.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
So to do this, I gotta do that. Then this falls. Right. I don't know if this is the right way to harvest it, but this is how I've been doing it. Seems like kind of
Corpse
overkill.
is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
The what now? Wait, what?
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
I'm confused, but okay.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Beak tips
Oh,
worn.
my bad.
Griffins pair off. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done already. Should talk to Vesemir.
Okay, never underestimate your opponent. The rule is at the core of Witcher's code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a witch's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. So it's clearly telling me that this griffin is a boss fight, which is really cool to even know that. Can I? Oh. Whoa, okay.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
There's like a cuckoo bird or something that's just going crazy in this area.
Horse, dog, human. A few months worth.
Okay. I think we got a new sword, honestly. Oh yeah, we got a good sword. It's a steel sword though, but it's still a good one. So it just increases my damage. It's better, for sure. Yep. 50% durability restored. So we can restore durability, but 80% is pretty good. Crossbow bolts and bolts. We don't need this. No, I think that's permanent. Is that the way it is? I'm not sure. But we don't have a ranged weapon, so I can't unequip it. See that? That unequips. I can't unequip this. Okay. Let's see. Anything else useful? Emhyr van Var Emrys rules to expand. He has trained his strategic brilliance on a singular vision to conquer the world. Holy crap. This is some Genghis Khan type shit, right? The Emperor of Nilfgaard sets the world alight with the torch of civilization, trampling the still warm corpses of father's usurpers. The Emperor seized the throne and began to assimilate the northern realms. One after the other, terror engulfed the north. Only the Battle of Brenna slowed the imperial army's march towards victory. A temporary peace they took hold, though none believed his mirage would last. Emhyr's aim to make the entire north a vassal of Nilfgaard remain unchanged. Emhyr used the peace as a cover to intensify his political efforts, as all politicians do. Right, let's see, what's this? Okay, it's got some new stuff added. Noon Rates Trophy. Oh, strap the trophy. Okay. Saddlebags, horse binders. Okay, there's a high chance we'll find more cool stuff along the way. It's a good thing we got a new sword. So we have to talk to Vesemir first before we decide to do anything else. What's the sound? You guys hear that, right?
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
I see. That's what it is. So it increases my Qwen's intensity and it gives me a point. Okay. That's interesting. How many of these are there in the game? I found 2 so far, right? 1 here. And 1 there. That is interesting for sure, for sure. Okay. Just gonna sprint my way through this. The abandoned village. This is where you fought the Noon Raid. Hey, my man Roach, let's go.
Faster.
All right. So we'll just sprint through this. Sorry.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser. Think those
Run,
plums
Roach.
that we can have it in the guts.
May the sun shine upon you.
No more stuffs on the signboard.
Would you say Voidemar? Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What are you, a trance or something?
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervan, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Just like your everyday conversation here.
Shine upon you.
Looking for trouble?
No, not really, but now that you mention it. Jeez, okay. Alright, they all just giving me the hog tour, huh?
Me gran told me about Smith's boy.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher.
Oh, shit.
Yes, this
Okay, okay. My bad, my bad.
This bard's tale begins.
I don't know. I think it's if no one really has to see you, so there's like a field of view or something.
She'd eluded him for years, but now
My bad, my bad.
she's
That's
just
totally.
steps ahead.
I had to know for sure. So it looks like I can't simply just loot stuff, right? They will attack me. Where am I? Here. Okay. Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Okay, let's go. So we're not really in a combat. Like if I don't steer Roach and he's just along the path, it looks like the stamina just goes on forever. That's nice design. That's really fun. It's like a mini fast travel. You know what I mean?
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Promir. You raise a glass at me?
It's Durban now.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river? Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Oh, he just calls me Wolf? Wait, did you do that before?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
So we just go for this?
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
By brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Navigate the alchemy panel. This one. Oh, no, wait. Okay. It's just guiding me. Okay, categories. On the formula for the Thunderbolt potion is selected. Okay. Thunderbolt. All parts present. Enter to create the item. Okay, there we go. Must first be equipped using the inventory panel. Okay. Page up, page down. Click on the arrows. Right. When you use it, you must first equip it. This one? Okay. Plus R to activate in the first slot or F in the second slot. Okay, cool. So what is this one? Vitality regeneration. Okay. So Swallow is it's the one that we used to help the other girl, and it's apparently a good potion. Toxicity helps with stamina. Okay. Now how about the food and drink stuff? Right. Like, does any of this make any sense? Because we just randomly eating stuff sometimes. Okay, alright. Let's go to the character and let's use the points that we have. Okay. So if we take any one of these, then it upgrades the vitality boost. Increase potion overdose threshold, potion duration and time, and bomb damage. Oil applied to blades give 5% chance of poisoning the target on hit. Chance is greater the higher level of oil used. Time is slowed further 50% while aiming bombs. Every known level 1 alchemy formula increases maximum toxicity. So the alchemy formula also has a level. Okay. Toxicity is above 0. Time slows when an enemy is about to perform a counterattack. This sounds useful. Like Frenzy actually genuinely sounds useful. I mean, for now, we can just get into this, right? So we can improve this one. I gotta get 5 points in this row in order to unlock the next one. So this is fast attack. This is the strong attack. If you don't need the arrow, if you don't need the crossbow. Oh, it's arrow deflection. Oh, that's actually useful. Marksmanship, battle trance. Adrenaline points lost upon taking damage is lowered. When vitality is 0, adrenaline points will immediately be consumed to restore it. Deflects arrows while parrying. So right now we can't do this. So if enemies just shoot us, we just gotta keep like dodging them. Okay. Alright. I think the logical thing to do at this point would be to max out muscle memory. Just because we get a 30% boost, which is huge for us, right? And now we can also get strong attack thingy. Deflect arrows while parrying. Time slowed by additional when aiming the crossbow. Adrenaline points about taking damage is lowered. Okay. Good enough, I think. We'll just max out these two as soon as we can. Yeah, makes sense that we do. Okay, meet Vesemir in the field where you plan to ambush the griffin. How far is that? Okay, it's not very far. I want to talk to this dude. You're useful, aren't you?
Greetings. Let me have a look at your stock.
Right, so this is not as good as the one we have, so we sell this. Right. Item cannot be sold. Okay, that's fine. Or dismantled. It's junk, but it's master item junk. Okay. Okay. So all junk, right? Is there a way to quick sell junk? Okay, so I've sold all of that as junk. That's blue junk, so I'm just keeping it because I don't know what it does. And what do you have? Griffin decoction. Okay, anything else? Required level 4. So this dude has this Temerian light armor, which seems to be good, and I just need one more level to use it, which I will be reaching level 4. There's no doubt about that. The only problem is these are really expensive, right? See that? It's good armor, no doubt about it. My elemental damage resist goes down though. This one gives 1 elemental, 3 elemental. Okay, so how much do I lose? I lose 5, I lose 6, and I gain 4. So I lose 2 elemental in total if I go full set. do I get... Is there a set bonus in this game? Doesn't seem like it. But it's all light armor, which helps with fast attacks, adrenaline generation, stuff like that. Piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, damage from monsters also goes up. So there's 1, 3, that's 4, that's 5. And I lose the 5. So I lose my damage to monsters if I equip a full set of this. It's still good against humans, it seems like, but maybe not against monsters. So I think I'll hold off on this for now. Like, I don't need to get this. So we'll see how it works. So long. Just want to get rid of my junk. Thanks. It's my dedicated junk vendor. So I looted stuff right in front of these guys, but they didn't do shit. Like, they didn't care. So there's specific items that I can loot and people don't care, and some items that they care. How do I know the difference? How is this thing not bothering? Oh, it's who's it's a... Can I talk to you? Alright, I wanna try this. I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna loot this. So they don't know I'm looting, right? And thus they ignore me. And I'm guessing that's it. Like, if they knew I looted. So let's go out and see what happens. They don't know. So they're not bothered. What if I do this here in front of them? No, they're still not bothered. So how do I know what I can and or cannot loot? Does it tell me? I'm a little bit confused about looting in this game. Okay, I see a sign there. Does that mean... Is that the sign of stealing or something? Because I don't always see it. Know what I mean? There are a lot of enemies across the river. Right, we do have to cross this anyway. So what are they? Wild dogs. Dog meat. And how much XP does... So I'm at 281. I just want to know what killing one dog does in terms of XP. Oh, damn. 283. It gives me like 2 XP. Which honestly ain't that much. Yeah, it gives about 2 XP. It ain't worth it. I'd rather just stick to the main story, get quest XP, and then... So the game, it's not like it punishes farming or anything, it's just that it doesn't really give you any serious benefits. What are these? Crow's Eye. Okay.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Yep, let's just go for it.
Let's start. wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So you created like a dummy dog?
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering,
So Nilfgaard is trying to
you'll come this year?
mess with Witcher business?
Might bring a guest.
Alright, we simping hard for Yennefer. Oh boy, I'm kind of nervous about this one.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Oh!
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Alright, I'm gonna quickly just check on this crossbow thing. So we got that. Can we add this? High level required. What's the level required for this? Level 8. Holy crap, so those bolts are really good. Okay, so we do have the crossbow. It says 3 out of 3 charges. So do we gotta press something to equip it? Oh.
It's about to dive!
Okay. Alright. So do I drink the Thunderbolt?
Damn! It's fast!
Oh, it's doing a lot more damage to it. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So it looks like for the knight thingy or whatever, I was supposed to do this. Okay, so is Agni better because he's using it? So maybe
Don't
Igni.
let it get away!
So maybe it is good. Hear more. Hiding sense determine the origin of distant noises. Okay. Okay, so we know where it's heading. Not sure if I need the horse now though. Oh, horse fear level just exploded from that. Oh, we beat it. Okay. Nice. That was reasonable.
Not bad.
So the oils really give us so much strength, huh?
Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Take a trophy. The head, obviously. Nice. So we got the head attached to Roach. What does that do? 10% chance to dismember. What does that mean? Dismember who? Bonus XP. Right. So can I sell the previous trophies? Maybe I can. Right? Because what do I do with the trophies otherwise? Because I can't equip more than one trophy to Roach or something, right? Doesn't seem like it. You know what? I'm kind of curious about that. Let me just look it up very casually on my phone. Mm, mm, hmm. Mm. Yeah, it seems like people just sell them. Yeah. Just that some merchants apparently give more cash than others. But hey, it's good to know. We didn't get much XP from that at all. I think we gotta get to the Nilfgaardians. I'm sorry about this, Roach. I didn't expect to scare the hell out of you. Wasn't my intention, but I wanted to know how Roach interacts during these kinds of combat. So it's good to know that Roach has a threshold that we gotta be aware of, right? Wait, hang on. Why is the direction telling me to go the other way? I gotta go here. So Roach is going the right path. It's just the dots are forming behind me for whatever reason. I see. Hello. Yeah, you don't want to fight me? Oh, you're not interested? Okay. What? Why though? What is this? What is here? Oh. Okay. Locked? Key required. Oh, really? Would you have the key by any chance, Mr. Drowner?
Giving me no choice.
Whoa, did you stun me? Well, that wasn't a key. Oh, the key's right here. That really helps. For sure, for sure. Further? Wait, what? Oh, okay, there we go. Little janky, as I said. But hey. Let's take that. Nice, that's a good find. Is it me, or is there a drowner in the water? I think there is, isn't it? I think there's one in the water. Alright, let me just check what I got. Venom extract, venom stuff. Anything new here? Can be sold for a significant sum or dismantled into crafting components. Magic item. Decorations given service and beyond Call of Duty. Items needed to complete. So how do I dismantle this? No idea. By order of Legion Commander, the men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenford, where they will find a Vedian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temurians, they are under special protection, and not a hair on their heads is to be harmed. Everything they carry is their own private property and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this warning will punish an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Witkenberg. Well, he did, so guess it's whatever, right? Nice. So are there like even more hidden stuff as we do this?
Ooh.
Sorry about that. Gotta go this way, buddy.
Whoa there, Roach.
What's happening here? Oh. Here you can see ball buffs affecting your character. Oh, damn. Okay, that helps. Loot, loot, loot. Okay. I see. Useful. Hello, buddy. Okay. Just testing out the heavy attack. Nice. One more. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, there's a good amount of stuff to loot, is all. Okay. Hey, calm down, Roach. We got this. Oh, he training the boys. Alright, that's cool.
Hey there.
Sorry. I keep really bumping into these people. Maybe I should just reduce the NPCs generated in the wild so I don't keep bothering them. That's funny.
What the hell is this?
Is that like white bait? Oh, right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
To be fair, he did give you a chance, so... Should we intervene?
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on
Yeah,
me.
I agree. I'm actually on his side on this.
Killed their loved ones.
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Haha,
Tell
that's
me
true.
why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Would that ruin your reputation? Quick decision. Choose reply before your timer runs out. Oh. Quick decision. Okay. Interesting. Of course I'm taking the coin. What kind of dumbass bitch would I be? There's a song too. That's the guy getting beaten up.
Please, no more. Mercy.
Wait, where is he? He's here? Oh, he's being beaten up inside there. Nice. Let's just go talk to this vendor, because that's the other thing I want to do. So if we do this, items have been enhanced. To what end?
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Just goddamn. Craft something for me?
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Okay. So this time, I can do this sword if I want. Or this insane sword. Again, if I want. It's just that I need the silver ingot. For which I need silver. Which I don't think he has. Right? He doesn't, yeah. So silver is rare. Alright, let's see. So the sword we have is fine. We don't need to. It's the same sword, it's just higher level. So vendors refresh their items, it seems like, at every level. It's one of those games. Okay. Yeah. Alright, if I find something that's like at least like 50% better, I'll take it. The battle axe seems pretty nice. It's level 6 item though. Level 9, this is level 6. This one's level 4. Not necessarily that much better. And this one's level 3. The one we have is not necessarily better. 8% critical hit damage bonus. Okay, no, ours is better because it doesn't affect chance. And at this stage, chance is probably more useful than damage. Let's see. So we have 2 blue swords. And I think that's actually good enough. Place an empty socket on a piece of equipment to improve its traits. Place an empty socket on a sword. Okay, so this is the equipment, and this is... Okay, armor weapons. Okay, pretty straightforward. Kind of getting the idea of it. Durability restored. So maybe I take all of them. Just to be able to... Weapons repair kit. This is armor repair kit. Very nice, okay. What else do I want? Cutlass. Slashing damage. Crafting diagram. So if I can craft it, do I craft it as per my level every time? I think that's what it is, right? I think that's what it is. It's just that I don't have the ingredient to craft a lot of these things. Alright. So ignore the components. We don't need the components for now. Let's see. Can be sold or dismantled into crafting ingredients. So how do I dismantle this? How do I dismantle? Repair. Okay. If anything, the boots need a bit of repair. It's a level 1 boots. Maybe we can just out level it. Space to repair everything. Remove, upgrade, dismantle. There we go. So what do I get? Silver and amber. Oh, that's actually cool. So some of these stuff actually will give. So is it magic items give like silver? Steel, iron. And what about these? Infused dust. Silk. Elven armor's tools, nails, thread, leather scraps. Elven whetstone, oil, leather scraps. Alright, we'll dismantle this for sure. Okay, so it cost me 89 to dismantle it. 539. Let's just check. Okay, but this thing sells for so much though. Right. If only I can see the amount I have of these items in my inventory, it would help. So let's see, 539. Does it cost me 3 to dismantle this? 539. Yes, it costs me cash to dismantle items. So unless I specifically need a certain item, I'd rather just sell these. Like some of these are just used to craft. So the used to craft stuff, I'd rather not sell. I'd rather just keep it. Right. So this is the only item that I can sell for. It says significant sum. The amount that this guy buys it for is less. So I gotta find someone who's willing to buy it for more. Because if I see in the dismantle menu, the value, as you can see, is 465, and the cost of dismantling is 89. So yes, I can get silver a little bit, but I'd rather just hold on to this for now, and that will also help. Yeah, all of these are used to craft stuff. Sort by price. Let's see. Dimeritium ingot. That seems very high value. Diamond dust, emerald, venom extract. What do I use the dimeritium ingot for? This is iron, silver. Alright, I'm just gonna hold on to these stuff. Nothing really that useful for now then. And you don't seem to have any gear that's necessarily better. I seem to be able to find good stuff out there. So, see ya.
So long.
Not sure if striking a conversation with him makes, like, helps me with the cost of items because he likes me more or something. Damn. Guy getting his ass whooped. I can go up to here. Can I? I don't think so. I don't think I can cross that.
Mercy, please.
Oh shit. Okay. Guess not. Okay. Nothing useful then. God damn it. Alright, Roach, let's go. Oh wait, I wanna try something. So I go to the signboard and I fast travel. And I fast travel to here. There we go. Nice, that works like a charm. Alright, let's talk to this dude again. I just want to check the price of items again.
Greetings.
Make sure I'm not hallucinating.
Let me have a look at your stock.
He works at nights too. That's interesting. Okay, so this dude's got more weapon repair kit stuff. This dude's got more of it. And he sells it for, I think, more than the other guy. Or maybe the same price, I can't tell. Honestly, at this point. Yeah, I really can't tell. Reduces horse's fear levels, horse's stamina, maximum inventory weight. Ah, so I do have a weight limit. Okay. Gwent cards. Alright, that's interesting. Am I expected to collect these? I think I am. We can do this in the end game, I think. I don't think I need to deal with this now specifically. So as you can see, it only says $20, but that's not true. I know this trophy's value is more because when I check it in my own inventory, it seems to be a lot higher. And even this one. Yeah. And I think this is the amount of cash this dude has. So he can't pay me even if he wanted to. Right? Alright, just keep the other stuff. Let's keep all of this. Griffin mutagen, Wraith mutagen. Interesting. I want to do the mutagen thing. Let's go and check that.
Take care.
Alright, let's see. Quest character. Where do I see the mutagens? Okay, over here. Relic, 50 vitality, Wraith, and Griffin. So what do I do? Do I drag this here? It says alchemy ingredient. What do I use it for? Greater mutagen. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. So I need 3 mutagens to get the greater mutagen. And I have... I mean, I have enough, right? Am I hallucinating this? I have enough. So I have 3 mutagens, right? So what's missing? I think I know what's missing. The game has decided not to allow us to do this yet, maybe. Right. Because all of these seem to be doing the same thing right now. And that's not very helpful. Alright. Okay, so we can meditate, which I don't know how that helps. Dogs are vulnerable against tutorial characters. Okay, I remember I turned on the option for auto use blade oil. Okay, no, it's off again. Okay, so that's why. I see, I see, I see. So maybe I turn this on again. Right. Because I don't know how it worked the last time when I was working on it. Thunderbolt increases attack power. So those are the only 2 Witcher potions I have. Okay. These are the oils. Okay, I think I think it did consume it. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about this. Okay, I want to try to find the nest of the creature's thingy, because it told me I need a bomb to destroy it, and I couldn't do it before. If I can find it somewhere, I should probably try to do it. I just can't remember where the hell it even was. It's definitely out of town, that's for sure.
Yennefer's in Vizima.
Check something. Give me a sec. Okay.
A few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Then it's time to go.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
I'm not the one interested in the trouble. What's he implying?
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and
Oh,
burn
right,
the
the shield.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Yeah. I get the frustration.
Let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out of the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Excuse me? What even? Dude, do not barge into this. Just trying to kill that old lady.
This medallion. You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Why y'all picking a fight though?
Neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
This is gonna be fun.
Come on.
Son of a ghost!
You're dead!
That was fast. Vesemir actually killed one by himself just like that. Is that my decapitation chance?
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Yep. You listen to yourself, man. Oh. Seriously?
We didn't start it.
Oh.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
And I was looking for you.
How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me.
How is the video
I
game
might have
character like
waited until you found
10
me.
times harder than the
Oh, you know me. Patience
series?
has never been my
The
strong
Netflix
suit.
one. Actually, it makes sense.
Good to see you,
Right.
Geralt.
Everyone's harder than the Netflix ones.
I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
What's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Mm-hmm.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do.
Right,
at
Kaer
Kaer
Morhen.
Remember?
For sure, for sure.
I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
The old Witcher, huh?
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Roach is a blazing fast horse. We got level 4 just like that, boys. But checking out Yennefer, we leveled up. Yep, that's for sure. 150 XP from just looking at that. God damn. Like Henry Cavill, don't get me wrong, perfect Witcher. But everyone else in the Netflix series, they don't hold a candle to the characters in the video game. The only one, for sure, was Henry Cavill. It should have been a film instead of a series. I think that format would have saved a lot more money. It made a better movie that people will watch again and again, you know? The series format makes sense, again, don't get me wrong, because it's like a story. But a film, that's where Henry Cavill belongs. Wait, what? We literally just took off. What are those things? Remember this place. Jeez, okay. It's a guy from the Lord of the Rings, right? Magic, Yennefer, magic? No? Just run? Okay, there we go. Wait, he couldn't just hop over that? Alright.
Yennefer, how'd they?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Really? You don't have time to explain that? You're free to wonder about what might happen across some powerful foes. Okay. One day later. Well, I wouldn't say no to this kind of treatment. I mean, neither would the ladies, to be fair.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to ½ an inch.
Oh, I'm gonna get a haircut. Right, okay.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Excuse me?
On the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Wait, I do have lice?
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Does he want to die? Now?
Ren Vuris, commander of the Alba division.
Or
Before I take you in to see
later?
the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Oh. It's not a quick time, so I can think a little bit. I guess we get to decide what kind of character we are trying to be, what kind of Geralt we're trying to be, right? So it's a siege. The fate of the defending commander. He escaped.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Vernon Ronch. I joined Lord Veth. He helped me out. What is this? I guess these are decisions from the first game, maybe? I mean, the Witcher 2, maybe? Or maybe the first game. Just gonna go with the first one.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
I'm just gonna go for the first choice again.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt.
Gay.
Good
Okay,
luck
sorry, yeah.
with your audience.
Sure. Because only gay guys help another guy to choose their attire. Let's be honest here.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes here?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress.
Fine.
They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay. Just gonna use Witcher senses just to see what's around here. Can I loot this? Does he mind? He does not. A sword for witchers. Who are the hunters you ask? Full like yours, decent, kind, hate of the lies, kind, live according to God's laws and laws of nature too. Those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magicers, and non-humans, all that separates us from common folk. We haven't a leader, we haven't fought our lands, though God-fearing Radoviv supports us to Kola's times. Who can join us? Any who's right soul and sound of body. You can find us in every larger city in the north. We will give you a board, lodging, and weapon. So, some group of people in service of the eternal fire. Okay. Yennefer's instructions. We don't have a chance to talk before Vizima, so I leave you this message. I know there's much we both wish to say, but there will be come for a time that later, in case there is no place for broad topics of such importance to us. So why I write to you now? You have something waiting for you at the Royal Palace in Vizima. Consider it a gift from Emir and myself. You can pick it up at leisure at your audience with him. When you exit the throne room, simply follow the covered walkway in the courtyard, turning right at the corner. Okay. The courtyard, turning right at the corner, and take the first door to your left. Chamber with a fireplace. Take the door in the back right to the adjoining room. Okay, so shade right, then a door left, then chamber room with fire, then right again. Under a window you'll find a chest with your gift. I certain the Chamberlain would not hesitate to lead you there himself. Expert tracker that you are, however, I expect you'll manage. Right, so we got a chest apparently that's waiting for us. Which one do I want? This one actually looks pretty rad. I'm gonna take it. What else? This one? Smoking pipe. Hell yeah. No mish pranking, it's okay.
Vedimin, directly out of Northern Tales. Inconceivable.
Right. Gonna grab what I can, man. There's a mug inside that whole box. Bear hide.
Shame I have no time.
Okay, so before we open that, before we talk to him. Okay, chest armor. That's terrible. I guess that makes it, right?
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some
pretty sure I know how to bow.
I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Excuse me?
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
Great. Fine.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Fine, jeez.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Is het in wat ken Geralt?
Can I check this? It's locked. Oh. Okay. What's down here? Okay.
In Grimi eb Art Ketzer. Duifen Aden in Karn eb Marvoet. Emir var Emreis.
Do I have to? I'm not gonna bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer eb the orde.
Velian namen, vatkan favort. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
She's back.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
You want
Enough of this
her to get married or something?
Regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I mean, we can do this for Ciri for sure.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
The gentleman will not understand. Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the... The gentleman will have time for a stroll later.
Can I go back in?
Stay with me.
I can't. Okay. Can I go down?
Will have time for a stroll later, please.
Okay. The Wild Hunt. Interesting. Locked. Okay. Fine. You got plenty of time for reading stuff after this.
And it's past noon. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant, but with who for company? A tinter.
Tanner.
The scene as far as
It's for them.
This gentleman will have time for a stroll later. I demand!
So if I loot this in front of him, he doesn't bother. Pure silver. Big stuff. Big stuff. Okay. What is this place? Interesting. Okay, we can't go there. There's no path. Okay, there's no path there, so this is just a dead end. You said something weird. Can I go up here? No, I can't. Anything here?
Please stay with me.
Fine, buddy. Let's go.
Tedetake and Kalantne se förloj så. Eptusa.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Is that so?
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
I see.
See ya.
So the Emperor doesn't trust his own army to handle this. Perhaps because he thinks there are insiders involved in some way. Like that's the most sensible explanation for this, right? Wait, I can get up there? How would I get up there? Oh. Hello.
What now?
Okay. That was worth it, I think.
Yes, hen as queen.
Okay, so he's going down there.
Please stay.
En selvfitten sikiat hefet. Kasvaken duvelede. Tumeva. Inherod kassidanta slappi et karten dukas.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Done with what? Oh. Oh, I'm gonna see Yennefer?
Well sharpened yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait your
A lot of just lore reading material, I guess. Some useful items for sure. Silver was unexpected. Yeah, these are all just reading materials. We'll go through this bit by bit. Nope. Okay. Yennefer's there.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Wanna smash?
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
2 years and she turned into that?
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
Yeah, what do they want from Ciri?
Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her
Elder
blood,
blood, right?
her gift.
Hmm.
As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance.
What's she talking about crafts of trade? I'm a witcher.
Apparently she's got a cozy flat.
Does she know who I am?
Sure, she'll be delighted.
I'm
to
like the
see
John
you.
Wick of this universe.
What about you? What will you
People will tell me to have a happy hunting.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic
Like
explosion there
literally.
recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
It's a good excuse, though.
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Wait, now she loves me? Excuse me? Thought you were uppity because I had it with Triss. You know... I wouldn't mind doing the portal thingy, honestly. I don't know why she didn't want to. Can I pick it up? Give it as reference? No? Okay.
Nicely.
Scars. Oh, I think she had a scar? Okay. Okay. So, what else? Uh... Wait, was this the room that she was talking about? Maybe, right? Wait, I can't check my inventory now? So I gotta get my equipment first? Okay, fine.
A shame I have no time.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Just like that, my man had my entire inventory, including the
Citrus
griffin
and
head.
cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Wait, you know about the daughter?
Mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Wait. Wait. Was that expected that he knows about the daughter? But the general doesn't? Wait, what? Was that a mistake? Was that a game mistake? That this dude knows about the daughter? Right? That's weird. Okay. Let's see. Okay, if you're reading this means you found a chest I mentioned previous letter, you'll be pleased to know its contents belong to you. Emperor regarding additional resources he was willing to part with these items for his personal belongings. Supply cryptic, okay, blah blah blah. Supposedly once belonged to. So that means I got some new equipment, I suppose. Yes, I do. That is nice. And these are good stuff. They're level 11 equipment, which is very, very nice. I do have to level up for them though. Quite a far way off. Relic, huh? Master item. I'm sure this is better. Okay. What else? So do I keep this to ever change into it? Like at some point? Right. So the cavalry boots is better. Just doesn't have the slot. Okay, that's fine. That's whatever. Add the ranged weapon. Can't use the bolts yet. What else? What else did I get? Alright, would you guys by any chance have a vendor nearby where I can sell some of these things? Diamond dust, huh? Wait, I do have silver, right? Meteorite, nickel, silver. There we go. Or wait, didn't I get like... Okay, I got 2 steel ingots, that's fine. No, I thought I collected some silver. I swear I did. Am I imagining it? I swear I feel like I collected some silver. Dark iron ore. Diamond dust. Ingot, pearl dust, pearl, powdered pearl, monster saliva. I don't know, man. Yeah, never mind. You know what? Screw it. It's gonna go with this. What's this? Oh, Gwent. I place a bet. I can go with this. Sure.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I just want to know how hard it is, and then once we lose the 5 gold, we can decide how to play this game again. Okay. Choose a leader. I only got 1. Okay. Okay. So I just go, right? Not enough unit cards? Add cards. So I added the cards here. Cards in the deck. Okay. All cards in the deck. These are the cards. Okay. What do I do with it though? Maybe I get rid of these ones? Right? Like, do I need this? Do I need this card? Is there an advantage to keeping just 2, 1 or whatever? So I have a lot of the sword cards. Maybe I'll remove some of these. Some of these have buffs, I'll keep them. I'll remove this one, sure. Alright, let's just go. Not enough cards. Oh, so I do need one more. One more, all cards. How do I not enough unit cards. Okay, can I add this card? So now it says number of unit cards is 24. Special cards is 8 out of 10. Okay, fine, whatever. You know what? We'll figure this out as we go. Choose a new card to redraw. Okay, no, not this one. Round start. Opponent's turn. What does it do? He has a buff, which does what? Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. Okay, interesting. Okay, this guy's got that as well. This guy's also a double strength thingy. I got 2 of these dudes. Oh, sure. I don't mind playing her. Wait, what? How do I enter? Okay, I have to press enter. Your ability is +1 to morale, -3 to hearing. -3 to hearing. Doubles the strength of all unit cards in the low limited to 1. I mean, sure. So now we're stuck with the melee cards, so we don't have much of a choice but to do it. Okay. So this one is siege combat. Okay. This one is ranged combat. This one is close combat. Becomes 1. Okay. Oh, he's still gonna get more strength because of the buff. Oh, that's actually really good. So I'm not in the best position. So it's still good because I overall lower his strength. But I have to focus on non-melee units, which I don't really have. Yeah. I don't really see how I can do this. Yeah, I don't draw any cards anymore, right? Opponent passed. Okay. For whatever reason, he's passing. He's still passing. And I just win. Oh, he didn't have the cards in hand. Oh, I see. Your turn. Pick an Imperial Fog card from your deck and play it instantly. I see. Choose a card from your discard pile and play it instantly. No heroes or special cards. Okay, let's play you. No heroes or special cards. No heroes or special cards. I don't mind playing you. Whoa, that dude's strong. Wow, that dude's insanely strong. Medic, huh? And he's got a 10 too. Ranged siege. Okay, we don't have a good card. Can I do my ability? How do I do my ability? Not very sure about this one. Oh, so our opponent just won? Jeez. Wait, what? How do I... So do I draw? Can I draw? No. I can't. So I'm just doomed. I only have 3 cards in my hand and that's it. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so it really is only one hand. Like that's all you can use. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We learned something. Cool. Switch to the continent view, press this. Okay. Press this. Move the cursor, press again. Okay. So we're going to Velen. Travel to Velen. Here.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Little cutscene. Yikes. Okay. Beautiful scenery just turned into shite. Whoa. Wartime, huh? Nasty thing for sure. Considering I have a head of a griffin on my back, I'm not too afraid of this, but still. Thank you for the expansion. Your current track quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearthstone, yet only starting if your character is level 30. Have luck and have fun. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back when I'm level 30 for this. You can encounter a rune rite marked by the icon on the map. The new craftsman, only of his kind, comes from a far off land and can use arcane knowledge to consider improve your equipment. Okay, that's nice to know. Blood and Wine expansion. In this mode, all the quests in the main storyline are still available to you to begin playing from Blood and Wine. You must first complete a poet under pressure. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I do have the complete edition, which is why I have those little extra bits, and I will be trying them out. Looks like there's some enemies here, wolves mainly. But we will call this an episode. Thanks so much for watching. It's been amazing. I want to continue to go through this RPG. The more I see the new RPGs, the more I want to play The Witcher, and that's why I'm here. And if you guys feel the same, hey, let me know. But it's been great. See you guys in the next one. Take care. See you, Roach.